team and organization. They're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Colin Moran. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. The pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Heyward. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Jason Heyward now. This is pulled into right. Polanco is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll take a look at ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Over to Bell for the double play.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off with the Pirates.
So now to the plate, Mitch Keller. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 9-1-2 due up. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Brian Reynolds, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Newman on second, Frazier at first with no outs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Bell carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, so striding in, Albert Almora.
The second baseman, Albert.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate, Tyler Chatwood. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
At the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Baez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So two are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Colin Moran as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next to the Pirates, The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ready with the 0-1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
Stepping in now, Mitch Keller, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moran is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 8.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Bell in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Almora, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The second baseman, Kevin.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. This one's down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now back.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Happ arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Nico Hoerner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nico Hoerner stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Ready for another chance? Colin Moran, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Left center, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following.
Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Mitch Keller. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand one. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Kevin Newman.
Kyle Ryan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kyle Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
72, Robbie Erlin.
Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
At the plate, Nico Horner hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Javier Baez. The short, hit hard, reined in. The second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Eighth inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 3-2. Dan Winkler will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Victor Caratini will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. New inning set to get underway. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit down the line at first. Three-two pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 3-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Michael Feliz is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Bodie.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Feliz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch it a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Moran is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in the bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Newman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. All set for the start of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
ball.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Eric Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
A ball and no strikes. Gonzalez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Ryan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-6. The Milwaukee Brewers got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. The Washington Nationals took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. The New York Mets defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. In more news from Philadelphia, shortstop Gene Segura is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's got a strained hamstring. The Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-4. They now have 5 straight wins. Francisco Mejia plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Friars beat Atlanta 6-5. The Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-0. The Red Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 11-5. The White Sox beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Oakland Athletics got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. The Minnesota Twins combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2. The win was their 6th in a row. In other Mariners news, closer number 61 has been placed on the 10-day DL according to team reports. He has a broken forearm. Julio Teheran tossed a dominating complete game shutout, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 6-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.